And we are back, guys. In the last 3 videos, the aspect ratio was wrong. There were black borders left and right, black columns. And I didn't notice when I later looked at the videos or uploaded. I've noticed it, but then I went back to the emulator and saw that the display was like that. I was playing like this all along. It wasn't just the capture. Without the proper fit to screen. And I cannot do anything for these videos now. Cannot delete. So I'll continue normally like this. Let's see. This goes the magical part where you reached from the darkest dungeons to this magical place, and this is an uplifting part of the game. I see those polygons, unfortunately. I can't do anything, it's emulator. I did some fixes on there were some settings to fix it. Ah, this animal. No. Why I'm so bad? So you have this animal. This guy here, immobile. You just have to wake him up. The other guy is dead. Are my controllers a bit floaty? I have hard time. Oh, yesterday I have some other PS2 games from software. Evergrace, which I haven't tried yet, and Eternal Ring. And Eternal Ring is interesting. It doesn't have the atmosphere of this one. It's more casual in a way. It's different. But it's kinda interesting, but I don't think. And the interesting thing with Eternal Link, okay, so you have to go, here is the place where these animals appear forever. And today I have a hard time. Ah, we got the two-handed sword. I cannot aim. Magic level up. Did I? That was the purpose. It's level 3! Wow. And level 3, now it changes. Level 3 is going to do that. It throws 2. Ah, I don't have the... They're very aggressive. And they level up. This doesn't do much damage as I thought. For how slow it is. I can level up my bow. And now, if I play with this one, I can level up this one. And I'm playing this Eternal Ring, which is it's more based on it's more based on magic rings. Why I'm so bad? This is a great place. People are using this place to upgrade spells early in the game. And the reason is that these beasts will appear all the time. But today I'm pretty bad. So, Eternal Ring was more casual. First of all, this game has this problem. Very slow rotate. Slow move. And Eternal Ring had faster rotate and faster move. And the graphics looked better. More high-res texture. But here is the thing, and so I'm thinking it must be a later game. And also, the game was more casual. It wasn't as hard in the beginning as this one. Seems more casual, and it didn't have the atmosphere of this, but I realized it was more like a first-person RPG that is more casual. And then I thought, much better engine? Everything looked more high-res. And then the menu is amazing. The graphics on the menu, the graphic borders, it's like some Castlevania menu. Where it's very well, very delicately designed. And then I see that Eternal Ring, damn, came in 2000. This game came in 2001 at least. And even later in Europe. So I thought, how can it be? It could be that these are two different teams working. Totally different. Same first person. One is more casual and it's less heavy on the fights are more casual, it's more arcadey and maybe easier with the spells and you even have a small dagger at first, and the way you attack is very and the way the enemies jump around, it's very arcadey. I'm like, interesting, this one looks like the more serious RPG. And even the fight has some depth. Oh, whoa. You can use this to level up everything. Level up your... Maybe I can level up the bow. Is it still one? And people are using this area later because you have the mana pool. You have the pool of mana. They fill their mana and they go start attacking all these beasts, which appear all the time. Here you get this special item, the TR drop. That's the one you need to use. There was some item I forget, but it's on the other game. So play this Eternal Link a bit, but here is the thing. In this one I'm using the analog stick. In the Eternal Ring, they made this part worse. You can't use the analog stick and the controls are a bit different and it was confusing. And then you went in a village and it was more casual. You talk to, there was speech, the character had speech. This one doesn't have. But it looks more modern, even if it came in 2000 and this one is later. So again, it's like two different teams work in those two games. And even the gameplay approach is different. Totally. It's not that it's better. It's better in some ways, but and maybe I'm hearing rumors too that people say that it's the Eternal Ring is not. It's not King's Field. It doesn't have the atmosphere. It's more casual. But the engine was better. Yet they managed to screw the. The control is better, the movement of the character is better, but the controls are worse in a way because of the lack of analog, which is also not perfect here. You have to wait a bit with those. I still have plenty of arrows. I got strength. Oh, there are many here. Oh my god, how many are they? Oh, whoa. Yeah, I have problem with the controls of the bow. I see lots of these potions. And then the Evergrace thing is from top. Oh, I got an armor set. I even forgot. You don't find another, but you have to look around. Is it? Oh, maybe it's on the other one. Last time I forgot an item that was hidden behind. It's very heavy and it's not better. Ah, but look, that's the one I found. Durability is 50. This is a trap. That's why it's less. If you find, but you find much later, unfortunately. So it might be useful. Last time I sold this one. If you could repair it. See, last time I sold it. Because I thought it was worse. Ah, yeah, here. Oh. Weapon level up. Oh, and he gives the... First of all, level 2. Was it the leg protectors? Overall wars. And that's with full durability. 2 points up. More down. Now, the thing is, I have upgraded my arrows, so maybe I could play with a weapon that would be nice to upgrade, but I don't know. That's a good one, to be honest. Ah, by the way, this one, it's so fast loading that maybe we should be done with that. Okay, actually, don't use this one. Use this one because you can replenish. I could play with a fireball to upgrade it a bit. Ah, wrong button. Oh, in Eternal Ring, that's the button for the magic. And my first ring was fireball, of course. Very, very stereotypically. First thing a magician has is... It should be magic missile. See, the way these are running, you have to wait a bit. You will miss a lot of hit because it takes time to... Oh shit. To regenerate. Here, if you go here, you find nothing. You got the dew drops from there, but look what I missed. In the whole game, sometimes there are items, and I like that. There are items that are behind, and you come here, you say, come here, what is this? Okay, there is nothing, let's go, and you miss stuff. But I like it because it tells you have to explore, man. You have to look behind corners, which is great. And they are placed in such a way that you would miss it the first time. Those are old. Oh, definitely better. Those are small caves just to get the dewdrop and fight those little creatures and get the extra stuff. There is not much to them. Oh, come on. Ah, you get... Oh, yeah. So you get another one of these knives. You get a fire dagger. See, I'm pressing the wrong button because I was playing. Yeah, you need 50. If I did 50, oh, and he also left. Maybe that's a random drop, and maybe not better than. Holy gloves. Oh, it's much better. Slash and stab, and you miss 1 point, and that's it. In hit, which is still high, and you get light 10. It says increases quality of light, is it? And there is literally nothing there. Now the thing with this level is when you come back, these beasts appear instantly. So you could go around and kill and grind. Mainly level. They don't give much XP. But you can take hits to upgrade your, especially your magic. And that's early on in the game, because later there is another place that is much better, and it's funny. It's funny what this place is. It's a very cheaty way to do it like this, but it's how it was. They haven't thought it. There is a place with some traps that you hit and they appear again, and they give you XP. There are some faces that are spitting, some stone faces spitting fire. So maybe let's go another round to use my fire spell to get some more points. I mean, you need total magic power up 50. That might be the spell, that might be the magic points. It's not the spell. It seems a lot, but just the timing of when the blue bar is full, the timing is always bad. It's a bit more than when. So if I fire now, it moved. You have to wait twice. I'm gonna use one of that, I don't care. Oh, come on. Magic level up, okay. And level up. We did it. This is level 2 fire 90. It just does more damage. It's only on the level 3 that maybe also on level 2. Larger fireball. Even on level 2. Double wind blades. So all spells when they go up in level up, okay, they increase in damage, but the spell effect changes. Especially in level 3, it's very dramatic. Okay, maybe... And now I can go and increase. Use the shard vial to fill. Now I have those one. For example, if I do this, one thing people do, those defensive spells, they have level 1. I'm not doing those one yet because those take more, and this one there's a way to do it. You do that. 1. Wait for the blue bar. Do it again. 2. It must need about 18 times. 3. Just show you this one. 4. 5. Oh god, okay. It takes time. But not so much if you... People are grinding for hours. And some of that stuff can be grinded for a few minutes. I'm gonna show you this one, I'm not gonna do. And there is no point for most of it. Maybe we are 9. Ten. We might need 18, I think. It's 50 magic XP divided by 3. And then you need 50 for level 3. You could level up some of these spells in a sitting, maybe in 2-3 hours. Meanwhile, you also your magical points might increase, which is powerful. Now, of course, you can. So you just click on the healing pool. It's infinite. It never goes off. And continue. And what people do is they fill this pool. They have more vials so that they fill 3-4 vials. So that you don't use the other items that are rare to fill up. Magic level up maybe. Yeah, it's level 2, see? Body stores extra water to heal, neutralize more fights, so it's even more. The next one, you would have to do this 50 times. It's not much to maximize the magic. The harder stuff to maximize. Okay. Now there is a catch. You can do. This is for healing. This is something better to maximize. For more healing and some special effect. And this is for poison. Now, if I maximize it, okay, I healed. This it works different. This is harder. If I think maybe I'm remembering more. I think. Ah, yeah, I remember. If I do it again, I'm not getting the magic XP. I have to be damaged. You have full HP. You have to be damaged. There are some places later to constantly be damaged and cure yourself. You know, I was level 18. I went to Andy. 2 levels above. So there are some places later. Not only that, but this and these spells, they make it harder to level up. Now, those spells, Fireproof, Magic Light, and other effect spells, every time you use them, you get 3 magic experience points, and at 50 magic experience points, you get level 2. So 50 divided by 3 is about 18 times, 17 times actually. That's nothing. And then level 3, you need 150 divided by 350. So they said, okay, those spells to make it shorter, because you might rarely do a magical light. There are not many very dark areas to be worth it, or this one for fire defense. You don't, but it would be more common to do healing or even neutralize poison, maybe not the poison. But those they need to have an effect. They give you 1 point. You need to do it 50 times and then 150, and it has to heal you every time. This one you can just do it and get. You have to be poisoned, and for this one, remember there was a pool of poison. You can go drink from the water, get poison yourself and clean yourself. Get poison yourself and clean. It's ridiculous. It only uses 5 magic points. But the spells are, and the offensive spells, you need 50 good hits and 150. And now is the good part of the game. Finally, you go to this guy. So the weapons, and there are way more weapons, it's very hard. You need to play with the same weapon for a long time to upgrade it. And especially the bows, the crossbows, those, okay. You need to buy arrows and go 100, no, 180 times that and 300. 480 arrows, and they have to find their target actually. You have to not miss. So anyway. Now we go to the good interesting part of the game. Oh, I have 2 crystals. I didn't use them. See, first time I thought it wasn't working because you have to put it in a specific. Maybe higher up. That's the annoying thing with this game. The interaction might fail because the game doesn't tell you. You think this is not the riddle. And the way to do it is to put a shortcut so that you... Oh, there are shortcuts for the... for the defensing spells. I didn't know. So if I press the select, it says nothing happened. Now it happened. It doesn't even show that to me. It did happen. And now this is... The giant is helping to open this door. And this does remind me a lot of Dark Souls 2. Those giants that would open the doors, but maybe not in this way. You had to collect some souls nearby them. And now he's immobile again. And this is where the good part starts, so that reminds me of Dark Souls 2. Absolutely. This looks good. And even the inside reminds me of the certain Dark Souls castle. And you will see why it's Dark Souls 2. This is all Dark Souls 2. The inspiration. The guardian outside opening doors. Inside you will see what I mean. And you get another vial, which we could go back and... And you know, I just realized I have crystals that I haven't used. I could use them now, even if the strategy is to... Doesn't matter. Keep them to... No, I'll use them later. See, and now I have 2. You will keep finding them. So I'm very interested on those From Software games. I might start playing the PlayStation ones. There is also Shadow Tower is very interesting. Maybe I'll try to find Shadow Tower 2 on the PS2. And they say a lot of the elements that are later in Demon Souls and Dark Souls, like Something about the souls, the soul gathering. That waifu in Demon Souls. The Demon Souls waifu with the staff. There is a very similar lady in Shadow Tower. And there's more. Now Shadow Tower looks really good. They say it has great atmosphere. They say it's great. If I like this one, I love it. And the strange thing with Shadow Tower, it has pistols. It's also like a first-person shooter and first-person melee RPG, which maybe I like it. Maybe I will like it. It's like a more modern thing that is both gothic and demonic, but also with modern weapons, but also ancient weapons. So let me remember. So it used to be, and I would go, my instinct would be to go here, but that is a lower level. And look now, this is Dark Souls 2. The corridor with the armored statues of armor, and then some of them wake up. Oh my god, and they throw, I forgot about that. Oh no. I did upgrade that one. Okay, maybe it's good to play with this one, even if it's upgraded, but I have nothing else. Okay, this is... Let's do some Earth Remedy. Oh my god, they are very strong. You see how much hits. The good thing is that if you kill them, they disappear. I just realized they are very extremely. It might be good to do this healing spell, because I'll upgrade it. They are absolute bastards. Oh. It's time to do that, to start learning the spells. Ah, it's a dark crystal. Is it a dark magic? Where did I go this dark magic? Not enough magic points. What is the... Oh! This is the... So now he cannot see me? He seems to be able to see me. And let's do the earth crystal. And let's do some more healing. So you see, these are very tough for now. Maybe I would be, in my first playthrough I was going around grinding. And you see, this is like Dark Souls 2. The above guardian opening you doors. The stone guardian. The hole with armors where some of the armors appear. The textures, the smooth brick textures are very reminiscent of the Dark Souls 2 level, the castle like the King's Chamber or whatever. So now I know. Is there an enemy here? I just don't remember the enemies. I know that there is a save, so let's save here. That's the good thing, of course, when you play a game again, a game like this, or Dark Souls, or King's Field. First time, there are corridors. You don't know. You say, if I go here, I might die and I might lose progress. If I go there, I don't know what it is. I wish I knew where the next bonfire, the next save is. If there is an area that has a deadly trap that can insta-kill you, I wish I knew it. But now you know, the second time you know, and you are more confident. So you find this throne. Nothing happens, you restart. We were born and bred on the force carry away. Also, somewhere behind, it's not here. This door doesn't open, it opens in another way. Another hidden item you could be missing. I have found almost all items. There are some missing. Some of the items are rare drops. There was a bracelet I missed from the special from the rings from the bracelet. There is one I missed. You just had to break certain barrels. I thought I couldn't break those barrels for some reason. And I didn't thought of trying something else. They are much later. But in my first playthrough, okay, I used walkthrough at some point. I managed to get the majority of stuff. All the spells, all the keys, all the good weapons and armor sets and so on. I didn't miss anything. Except from a bracelet, and then but I must have missed some things. Some gameplay things. I will show you. There is one that is very soon, maybe. Oh, less hit, more slash and stab. That seems overall better. Here it says, and it will tell you you're not kingly. You just need a ring that you find later. And that was the good, interesting stuff, and I know what to do. So it becomes more interesting, and I'll show you something. There are things I missed. Let's see. There are things some of them good, some of them bad. So, this is a horrible area. Let's see if... This is a horrible area that you have to come much later. And for some reason I managed to finish it earlier. But I'm not gonna do it, I'm gonna show you. And it's one of the more dramatic areas. Because there are a few things that happen. You go... Look, man, you have this amazing cool and the music. This is the only part of the game that the music becomes so dramatic. And there is something bad that is happening here that makes things very, very... And you go. The light is mine to keep. Now you are cursed. You see even the state. On the lower right, the state, you have a symbol that is cursed. Which means you are losing HP, you are losing MP slowly. And you have also these beasts. Damn it. Can you not? Oh, no more. Is it? I thought I had. No more. I don't need to kill them, but... use that one. Why I can't even... Okay, I need to do something with that. Oh, come on. It's very hard. What are you doing? Stop somewhere. Good, 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 good. They give a lot of girl. Oh, I don't need to fight the other one. So, a mistake I did. Oh, did he left? He even left. Oh, that's a rare one. A mistake I did. I would run here, and there is a problem with this map. You don't see it. There are endless gaps. I ran here, panicked, and I fell. And there are these endless gaps everywhere. And the other problem with this map, so this is for very late. Now the curse doesn't it ate all my magic point. I used some of mine. It doesn't take your health much high, okay. And then you open this, and you are fucked. And you have to fight this boss. And you have to fight him 3 times. And that's why I will live. The scenery with the thunders is amazing, and the flying board. This is amazing. This game here is amazing. And it totally changes. You have this huge area with the dark. You can do I try to do light spells, I try other stuff. You have to come much later. In my first playthrough, I managed to kill one of them with arrows, but you have to be inside. Very painful. Then I left, I did other stuff, and I thought it would be over. But you went outside of that room, and you moved to some other areas like this, with a lot of pits that you can fall. And then there was another one, and then there was a third one, and they are all... they are guarding some chests that you cannot even open anyway. They are guarding 3 chests. That's all you get, and at the end though, after the last time you go behind that door. So you open an important chamber, and that chamber is much later, near the end of the game, to get something very very special. Very very special in all of these games. So it's totally pointless. I might be at 20-30% of the game, and you have to come here at 90% of the game. That's when you will have the special items, both the strength to fight those bosses. But somehow I managed to fight them very very early, which is funny. And this bird gave me a rare drop, which is the mobility shield. Wow. Much better. Also, I don't have any arrows, but I will have soon. And my bow is on level 2. I'm going to use one. Oh, both. They only get hit once. Oh, he can hit him. See, the problem is those are very dangerous, but oh, only the first one hits. The problem is, okay, now let me do the second one. I have to press this to stray fast, and I'm pressing this, that's why I'm not pressing it. Great, and now I did it because it took so long, and I know they will. It's not like Dark Souls. For those monsters, these don't appear. All these knights, you kill them once, you will never see them again. There are certain monsters that will appear, and also in smaller numbers. So, in Dark Souls it would be pointless to go back and save, because you would have to fight them again. Unless you want to grind for sure, but here is like, I can save. I can go back. And now they are not there, so I can progress without having to waste ammo, mana again. And I want to show you something. There are things I missed. There are things. Let's see if it's this area. I'll show you. And there are things I want to see. Ah, no, it's here. Those are easier. The thing is, the fast weapon, this weapon I can do the attack and it replenishes much. So you can have him on endless. Oh, it's those bastards again. You can do this. Oh, you can. And continue doing some. I'm doing Earth Remedy in purpose so that I can level up my healing. And now you see again this symbol, and here is where it will get interesting. Oh no, we're here. Hello. So this guy, by the time you go here, of course, and see my rotate is slow. Ah, you might need to open a chest. And also the chests are, some of the chests are trapped. You need to open any of the chests, and you might have... Okay, this is an empty chest. And you open any of the chests and he comes here. It can be tricky. Unfortunately, I don't have, so I'm going to use that one. See, the AI sometimes in this game, the enemy AI is doing crazy. They're just walking backwards and they count at you and then they decide to turn around and leave, and so you have the opportunity to hit them. Yeah, I tried to avoid it, and I did. It just damaged me a bit. So you got nothing here. That tried to poison you. Ah, isn't that also Dark Souls 2? The trapped chest with poison. Also, in those... Oh, I got... It wasn't that... Ah, no, I just saw it. It's behind, see? You might miss it if you don't. And I love that element, it's... And you have that one. And here it's... Is it the same? It's the same. Hello! And you have to open one chest, I see. Hopefully not the... Oh, again. There's a nice sword there. Unfortunately, this throws... Oh. Oh, now he got hit twice. Previously, only one of these hit him. Oh, level up. So now I can finally get a sword. Yes, yeah, I think it's a good sword. But those daggers, because of their fast attack, can be better. Ah, it's the long sword. It's light though. And very, very powerful. Oh. Eh, it's slower than the... And the other is trapped possibly, but how? Oh, it's not. So here we got something better. Now let's remember, because I forget, I might have to go and save. Unless... Oh, okay, here it is. Okay, I'm definitely going to save. Because I'm gonna try something that I haven't tried before. There was a trap in that room that I have missed. I have missed the trap because I did the right thing. But I did the right thing by accident. And then I read in the walkthrough that there was some kind of trap that... And I missed, you know... I want to see what happens. So it's funny. There was a trap that I disabled before even knowing that there is a trap. So now in my second playthrough, so there are things in this game that are interesting to do. Or see, and there is another thing in the same place on the lower that would be interesting to see and fun, but I missed it. And I had to play the game in an entirely different way. More challenging way, I'll tell you. And I'm saving now because I might die in purpose. Man, the walking is so slow, but this game has this atmosphere where maybe they didn't purpose the slow rotation to make it immersive in a way. So you go here, and this is also where you get something important that makes sense. Those pentagrams in the floor and some gems you have. And also you can go in a new area. Something I missed. Without even having one of the gems. Oh, that needs... Okay. That needs a key. Ha, okay. So later. So now it's time to go to the lower parts. This map is not big. If you... Oh, okay. Damn. I would like to have arrows. Okay, maybe I can do it with magic. I can do it with magic. Okay, I can collect arrows. If I want to do it with arrows. Oh no. That is bad. I should have filled Vials. Now I'm going to waste those. Let's stay them together. My only problem is maybe it needs a distance. The second one doesn't hit them. And now as I run and strafe, oh, I didn't have. I need to do maybe one of these. See, the second one doesn't damage them because they're stun animation. So the second wind spell nice. I have that good sword. I still got damaged. It can be tricky. Now we have to be oh god. The thing is I don't have enough it's gonna be a problem here. Oh, it's going to be a problem because there are two more of this. Nah. Unfortunately, here is where I have to backtrack. So it's a bit tedious. I can use the fungus, but and go and fill my vials, you know, with mana. That's the only way. So we need a chaplain key for that. We're going to get something very special from that. And in fact, if you see here, there are 4 chests. These are 4 chests. This is the draftsman trunk. Chaplain, see, it also says chaplain. So, you get some special keys. The Nomus is something you get at the very end. That will open this. These 4 keys give you something very special that you use it to open something else. So it's only near the end of the game that you will have all these items to open what's needed to be opened. It's a bit of a chore with those knights. I guess much later you might be stronger. But this will be dead by then. And again, I noticed the wave spell. I like it because it's faster than the fireballs. I don't know if the fireballs makes me think. I could play with the fireballs, but that's a new one. It uses more magic. Yeah, it's the one I discovered. I might show you it a bit, but unfortunately it uses more magic points. And maybe I could upgrade the fireball. This spell is also good for start, but later not so good. Later you find much better attack spells. So you go directly down. It is kinda cool spell. I think we are approaching the good stuff. They are left and right, that's a problem. You have to put them together. Because they're going to make spell. Oh. I wanted to show you the spell, but they are shooting, the bastards. Oh. Put the strong one. This is good, but slow. Oh no! Oh god, fuck you. Those are a bit... Now here, if you don't pay attention, you will miss some stuff. Oh, see. I missed them the first time. Because of how hard it is to rotate, you end up not looking for stuff easily. I'm going to use my mind thing. Let's check that shield I got. I don't know if I like that one. Maybe that... Nah, I'll go with it. It's the Crusader shield. Oh! Now this one has nice magic defenses. Especially they do this ice which is wind. Maybe I'll put it for a while. Oh yeah, this is the man. This is the place you go. You're like, what is this dark thing? Should I go? Now, listen to that. You hear whispering? Ah, they are barely visible. Because I put... Not on my TV. You think maybe I'll make light? But it doesn't do the work. And at the end you have to... Obviously, but somehow I missed it. You have to put a ball of fire. It says light, but it says... And look. What the fuck? Whoa, what is this? This is so good, it's so atmospheric. You hear the whisperings, you do. And what does do these statues remind you? Which Dark Souls game remind you? You know? Which Dark Souls has more inspiration? Especially this area, this whole level in its entirety. And the first time I did that and I was like, okay, what do I do now? Do I leave? Do I have to find some secrets here? And I didn't notice the obvious. Ah, you can even see it in the reflection. But you can need... I didn't notice this item. What do you need? Do you need... Is the collision wrong? Come on. Amazing, eh? That was amazing. First time, dark room, you know nothing. Now it doesn't seem so amazing, but I hear the music. Wait a minute. Let's listen. Maybe one should be playing without the music to get the full a full atmosphere. The silence. But okay. So I think we need to save. I'll have to do it. Just to make sure I don't die in the process. See, that's the thing. There is no save spamming. You can just go in one way. You can speedrun the game and don't waste time to go back and save. Or if you want to be confident, you say, okay, let's save. Now there's another thing I missed. Okay, there is also that door that we don't have the key yet, the chaplain key. We might get it somewhere at another place, maybe down below. There is a very dangerous place. It has some annoying dangerous enemies. And there are amazing sequences of fights. I mean, every room in this game is... You have these things with the statues there, in the ceiling. Here, you can go straight, but straight... I'll go later. I want to see this. This was an epic battle, and there was a thing I should have done to kill half of the enemies, maybe. And I didn't notice them. There is this bell, and there are some archers that will appear, I think. But I missed them. Where are they? Ah, there. And you have to... ring the bell. And they are dead. And last time I would go there, not realizing that they woke up, and I had a ton of archers. I don't know if I got XP for those though. I want to check that. Sorry guys, I want to check that. Oh, I can check it. Okay, I don't need to load it. Okay. This go. Okay, I didn't got XP. Okay, if you want to get XP, you could have a horrible slow fight with archers. And I also had an arrow at that point that I was shooting them arrows. A bow with arrows. Now I don't have arrows. It's okay. But the trick is to hit the bell after they wake up. Those were archers, those were a lot of archers. I would go fast here, forget that there were archers behind me, so it was an ambush. And I would do something here that would raise another bunch of skeletons. This battle was epic, and the first time I didn't know about the bell, or I didn't notice that. I noticed the bell, but I didn't want to hit it. Oh crap, they are very fast. Look man, look, it's epic. It's simply epic. And I would run. And the archers would there. A second ambush, and I would be fucked. I would be running around the first area, fighting those and not being able to live. So, does the bell work for them? Maybe not. And you saw there was a skeleton hitting the bell. Does it kill them too? Maybe just the archers. So imagine this, you go to the graves and all of this appear from the graves. And you are in this, and they are two-handed. They are all two-handed skeletons. Maybe I want to upgrade a bit of my magics. Those are not hard. I can easily upgrade my spell here. Fire is not good for... This means I can make a lot of hits. Actually, it is good. They give a lot of gold now. Oh, whoa. Oh, did I got that one. Light, okay. Okay, maybe do it now to get... Ah, I think that's a good spell. Oh, fuck. Get something there. Oh, you got another set of... This could be a random... Or... Oh no, you might find... This is near the grave, isn't it? Magic gloves. Oh. It reduces the weight of weapons. See, I even dropped some. So imagine I go into this big hole with all these graves and I'm searching here, and then those dudes wake up, okay? And they are scary skeletons with two-handed swords. And I try to avoid them. So the first experience, now this is the second experience. The first experience is always the most amazing. Always, you get something here. And because I didn't realize that the archers woke up. You have to wait a bit. Ah, I got the key. That's the chaplain's key. And I got another one of this. I got the wine dagger. I guess the earth dagger. Must have gotten the earth dagger. It was such an epic thing, okay. And then I'm this big hole, and from all these boxes, those you cannot open those one. Some of them open. these skeletons come around from all of it. You rush around and you're like, oh my god, I need to live. That was really well designed. And then I'm running out and I'm looting a lot of skeletons and I'm like, oh, why there are more skeletons? I can pass through them. And then they start with bows, because they are archer skeletons. So ambush 1 and ambush 2, unless you know that you move. You see, they don't appear. You have to go a bit and then some of them appear. So you have to go back and hit the bell. This is amazing. And now I know I can go from here because I know what to expect. I don't need to go back and save, because this finally connects with a save point. There's this guy. The same guy again. Now I could start selling stuff. That doesn't seem as good. For some reason I kept those ones, and they are even cheap. I want to keep this one. It seems worse because its durability is 50, but unfortunately it's only much later. Last time I sold it because I thought it was good. It's much later that you can fix this one. So by the time I will get better armors, I'm sure. I love the music here. That hounding music here. Am I having this one? Ah, because it has the protections. Maybe I can have it for the protections. I have so many weapons. That's like this. Oh, and durability has drop. Maybe I'll sell this one. We're going to get better than that, but maybe that's enough. And look what this guy has. These are for the crossbow, but let's have them now. And they seem a bit expensive. He has available one now. Oh, this is the one I have. Available is the one he has. So some of the these are expensive, 50. Normally they are 30. And the arrows were 20. So some of these sellers We'll have limited now of now if you get this one available 99, available 50. Ah, he has nice sword. Ah, those are some things I sold. Now this is better, or maybe not. This has lost durability, that's why it hits less. I think he has the water dagger that you can find. You have this one, it's slow. Some of the stuff are things I sold. This one is wow. At my strategy is to not buy any more armor or weapons, cause you find better stuff, or either the same. You buy a sword. Okay, and here is. This is a room where all of the 3 elements that will be explained sooner. So the save point, the gem building, gem statue, and the teleport symbols. The save is okay. It's good to have the save. I'm hearing a pounding. I don't remember what this pounding is. So these two are important, but I don't have any gem to place here. Anyway, this one cannot open, and this is where the good connections start. You came from above, you open this, and you're like, oh, I'm here. I'm in the ancient city again, and it's amazing. Somewhere from above, I finally came back here. And this is a really good connection. That bridge would lower much later, because this is the connection where you will finally it's not here. If you want to find the place to the you find here where there is a door, and then you can go here. And you are here. You are in the beginning. And this is where, again, these 3 elements, but I think I'll get this one, because now we have a more central point. That's where the game expands, and so you will see there are still things to do. Now the other thing is, we got a sublane key, and we have to remember where this sublane key was required. And I do remember a place. Of course, you need to open the door in the kingdom, on the king's castle in the forest. And there is also a chest. But there is another thing I remember. First, I'm going. This is what I always do, because now this part connects with the this merchant. This will always sell you arrows. They all tell you stories, by the way. So you can get, and he always have 99 available. They never stop. So now I'm full of arrows. For some reason I got a very early king arrows. But now that guy doesn't have king arrows, he has one only. And now I could go to the central spire. But I think I'm going to a place for the chaplain. And you might also notice, let's see. Yeah, there is this problem though. God, I hate that. You see up there, there are 3 windows. And this is a place we can reach, far away there in the windows. I don't know if you can reach you see a lot of small windows. I don't know if everything is reachable. But I think those windows... Do I want to make this level 3? Maybe. It's gonna take time though. Oh, actually I noticed something. Did I use... I did use... Okay, I have a new magic. And that magic is a really good spell. Which is... It's that one, man. This is one of the best early spells. Ah, by the way, here you cannot open this. It will open much later. And it's amazing, but maybe you can hit this guy with a long sword. Oh, that... Let's see if I can... Ah, I can't. Oh yeah, I hit him. And it's very... This is very Dark Souls, by the way. If he doesn't do the other spell. Oh, come on. Yeah, unfortunately. They have real collision. Ah, okay. Simple as that. I can reach them. Because they have actual collision, the weapons and the... I have to show you the magic. Maybe we find an enemy. But here we need to... oh god, no! Okay, that's not good, fuck. I'm even... Oh no! I think okay. I am in a bad situation. Oh, where is it? This one. Asshole! That was a hard situation. You have them behind, and you know, in Dark Souls, in Gearsfield, you can always press that, and that's a pause. If that was a Dark Souls, you could be dead. I got hit by a spell, by darkness, and then a slow spell, and I couldn't even rotate. You see how slow it would rotate? Horribly slow. But then I remember you need to use, and I have plenty. Ah, why I missed it now? This one, for example. But man, I went too fast there. This seems like a weak spell, but it's really good. And it will get better later. The good thing with this area is you can get... This will respawn many times. There are places in the game where certain things like those herbs... There are certain caves where those earth stones you need later for upgrades. After a while, some of them will randomly appear. Also those remedy. We have seen those. Maybe I should keep my bow. I should keep my bow for now. My arrows, because I could go buy more, but yeah, so you go here. I think on the right, oh, there is nothing on the right side. On the left side, is there an enemy? Or not anymore? Okay, and here is where, I think here is where you use the chaplain. And now it tells you, previously you couldn't open chaplains used, but you have to remember. And do you see? These are the 3 windows you could see. Isn't that amazing? You could even shoot that one. Isn't this game amazing? It's a world that it's not just props. It's not just something that looks nice in the background. You can actually shoot that bird. Unfortunately. And you get yet another sword. I don't even know which sword is. Is it this one? Earth sword. Oh, that is a good one. Isn't that amazing? This is what I love in video game. Rather, you see that place up there, maybe you can go. Now, there are a lot of holes, but some of them you cannot go. But if you could, it would be an actual place. You know, an actual... There might be designed areas that are closed because they never finished that area. There might be areas that if you could go through the walls, you could. And that is amazing. Now I could go up there. To reach, I will reach the forest, but I can go... I can also go back. And everything is connected. That will be an enormous area that finally connects there. And everything is connected to this spire. It is brilliant. So when you see this door, you go here. I have mapped everything in my head. And you go here and you can buy stuff from the guy. I used some arrows, not many, but I can always fill on arrows. So I have this earth sword. Yeah. Looks good and fast. I have the gold. And that's the reason now that the central spire, and especially that safe place. Now there was the safe place up there in the beginning of the game, but I'd rather go for the safe place high up. I'm hearing some sounds. Don't remember the sound. Because that area connects the kingdom above it's a nice central area. And look, now I can place this one here. We can't do anything yet, rather than go back. I can tackle the final area here and then do something, because I think that's what you have to do now. I don't know if there is another way. So now there is one area that I will try to help me with arrows mostly. Although, there is this area. It has some very nasty enemies that are very annoying. Oh, these are empty. And you see them. Waiting with their glowy eyes. Also, that's also as a Dark Souls 1 mainly. You will see what I mean. Oh no. I think I'm gonna finish them with arrows. They give a lot of gold, and there are more. And now you go to this area, and there are more. The fucking bastards. That one died with 2. Ah, come on. And you come to this dark area, and you see the glowing eyes on the distance. There is more. There are arrows. The good thing is but just 3 hits. The good thing is, okay, I'm wasting arrows, but I'm getting arrows. And you have a big hole in the wall, and then the slimes, of course. Slimes are easy. Some oozy thing in the distance. How about the oozy thing? There is a chest there. There is an item in the distance. Here you get something. Another scaled vest. It seems coarse because the durability is 60. But it might be the same. So when you step in the ooze thing, this happens. Ah, you lose health, but not so fast. So we might... Oh, and look, again this monster. These ones reappear very frequently. They don't seem hard, but... I died. And I'll tell you where I died. I died... when I decided... see the eyes. When I decided to drop there, and I was surrounded. So maybe... we have to see if we can take them like that. I don't think... we have to see what's possible here. The ridge is not good. Ah, see, I hit one. I must have hit it. It's not certain. And that reminds me a lot of Dark Souls things. The dark caves in the DLC, for example. Did I hit it? It does move. Oh, look. They are closer. I think I'm hitting it. I do need to do that because I did die. Even if it seems easy, I got surrounded and they started attacking. They just attack with claws. It seems easy now because I'm doing it with arrows. But there are so many. Okay, he didn't decided to not attack. Oh, and then oh no! He came from the hole. See, this is what happened maybe. The bastard came from the hole. I do remember, even if... and I might have been fighting them with spells and a sword. And somehow I managed to die here. While it's not that hard. Especially with arrows. You haven't even seen one of their attacks. I would be... I did play it so well. And you would think it's a big cave, but it's just a passage, it's nothing. So that area seems scary. And it was just a passage. You come here. You open this one. You get another armor. So you get a scale armor down there. And you get another armor here. Isn't that weird? And I think that's also a scale armor. It's another scale. So you got this and this. This is... oh! Water. It says infused with water coil. Does it mean it upgrades your water spells, or does it mean it defends from water? So, this is so weird, and I do like this thing in those games that they have in the water there a scale armor, and then you get another scale armor here. And that area makes no sense. There is that cave, and there is this oozing thing. And you get this item, and you run. And maybe you can heal yourself. You got this one. I'm using this to upgrade the earth spell. And this appeared again. Personally, I like that there are things that don't make sense. There are areas that don't make sense. There will be... here he is again. Both of them. You've seen his attack. And another one. That's a pretty good spell. And you see how those enemies here appear and reappear. You can go here and farm if you wanted. You can go here from the save place. So bizarre. And this area is so bizarre. It doesn't make sense. But I that's what I love with the old game. They had areas that were so mysterious. That you would wonder. Oh, we need to open one more door. Yeah, of course. I forgot about it. And some people say, no, when you do game design, everything must have a purpose and blah blah blah. And that's fine, but they follow it so much by the book that everything is so sanitized, let's say. So sanitized, but that there is nothing novel. Nothing, there is no mysterious room that makes you think in the night, like, what was the purpose of this thing in the game, or that thing in the game. Do you remember, people were talking, when you start Dark Souls you get a gift. And one of the gifts is a useless pendant. And there was a whole discussion around the pendant. Like, what's the point of this pendant? And that was the point. I mean, someone said, yeah, you couldn't do it intentionally. You couldn't intentionally put strange things. Because there was a discussion about games that had bugs. maybe breaking bugs, but when you discover them, I heard John Romero saying, and maybe as a, not as a joke, I don't know if he meant it. Like, I discovered people using the rocket jump in Quake, and if I knew it, I would have disabled that somehow. I would have changed the code to, or the parameters to not let you do that. But however, it's a big thing in Quake that changes the game entirely. No, did I save? I saved. I want to see something. Ah, actually there is a solution. The first time I came here, I was looking at this eyes, and I would click on the eyes, and by clicking on the eyes, I disabled the trap, a trap that I never encounter. So I missed a good element in the game because I was clicking around and disable a trap, and I think the thing is that you disable a trap, one of these eyes, I think it's that one. This one is looking you. I thought it was there. I think you should click the eye that doesn't look you. And it was that one. That eye doesn't look you. And that was... but you do this because of a trap. And this is the first time I'm encountering it. You go here. And that's the trap. But the thing is, what if I stay here? Oh boy. Ah, you can, huh? Is it possible to go and grab something? I want to see if there are alternatives. And actually I know an alternative. Ah, no, I don't know. Let's go. And then you come here. There is an item here. But oh no! I got the item. It's absolutely possible. What happened if you crashed? You get crashed, isn't it? I'm just gonna die in purpose. Oh, I can still move. So you see, this is amazing, and it's absolutely possible to not disable the trap and grab the items and leave. So you can play it in different ways, and that reminds me, of course, there are some lava traps later that I would go in the lava, lose a lot of health, and open my items and spam the healing potions. I was walking in lava. Now let's do it normally. This is the amazing thing in this game. Also, first time I disabled the trap, but I was clicking randomly on the eyes, and did I realize, and suddenly the eyes closed. Because you have to find the eye that doesn't look at your direction. This is so cool, so clever. But also, you have this plate that activates the crusher. Here are the eyes. This eye is looking at you, this eye is not looking at you. Also, you can rush, grab item and return. So someone could play it in this way, someone could... You need to get 3 items actually. Someone could play the game in an entirely different way. So you go and do that. All the eyes have closed. But I started the crusher. And now this is down there. This is the first time I've seen it. I have finished the game, as I said. But because I was clicking on the eyes before even coming here, I've never seen this cool crusher. I've not seen this one. I've not seen the bell that destroys the skeletons. I might be missing more. And the only thing I was doing was that. Like, oh no, fire. Oh, fire, but I have to get this item. Ah, I think you have to wait. Nothing there. I think you have to wait. And there's one more, I think, yeah. So you get 3 things here. 3 things of the same kind. So that really has a story. It's a central room storing those special items. And we're gonna return and see. Oh, actually, we have the chaplain. Hey, we're gonna place one of the stuff. Oh, I didn't go. I see. Okay. I hope I didn't miss something. I'm going up to the forest to also open another chest. That area was so amazing. It's few rooms, there are a lot of riddles, a lot of good stuff, atmosphere. Some of these night fights that you don't have to do again. And it connects again to the central spire. This whole area is amazing. Very clever traps, riddles, everything. Let's use this for healing whenever I can. Ah, this has the blue gem, I forgot about it. Yeah. And there is something good about it now. Finally we can open the chaplain's key and we get some kind of eye. And we need 3 more eyes which are in the chest basically. So I want to save first. Although I think the place we will... Just to be sure. Okay, I'll go with the arrows. I could make it a +3 easily. And finally we get here. And you see this symbol. And here is a blue gem. And you got these 3 wands. And it tells you it's a marker. Previously we used the red one. We placed the red one here in the central spire. So you can use it to teleport. I'm going to fill myself with arrows. It's a long road. Oh my god, it's on the other side. By the way, if you get here, these are the spells you have for every... And it's filling up. This is fire and so on. Oh my god, this also reminds me. This reminds me Dark Souls 2 with the map with the torches in the ground that light up on their own as you progress in the game. Here, as you progress in the collection of the spells, run, ignore anything that flies behind you and throws fireballs. Usually they never hit me if I just leave it behind. Let's... see, 958. Maybe I can sell something. Yeah, we have those scale vests. I'm putting this with water. Water resistant thing. I think that would be. And now I can buy more arrows. I could, if I wanted, I could buy many herbs. Available only 24. So that's it. This guy doesn't have now. Let's buy all the healing in the world. And arrows. I should have come, okay. When I go down the stair, I should have gone on the right side. Just that you come down, trying to avoid those things throwing stuff at you. And you continue, and so you have to do a whole revolution. And finally we're here. And we did the second part, the forest and all the kingdom thing. And we got those stuff that can help us teleport. So now I'll go for finish this part in this video. And we're gonna go for the next one.